Hey folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's January 9, 2024. This is the gold technical analysis, and I'll be covering, as well as a commodity, I'll be covering some ETFs and shares, including SPDR, Mult Mining, iShares Gold Trust, Barrick Gold, and Direction Daily Junior Gold. So this is the gold commodity price. So I've got the weekly, daily, and hourly. You can see here on the weekly, we're still in a somewhat bullish to sideways movement on the CCI 400 in terms of a trend. However, just be careful, we've got a CCI 150 showing a bearish divergence versus higher highs in the price, and we expect the price to pull back in the coming weeks or days. On the daily, we're in a bullish momentum. Well, I just noticed the CCI has broken and touched the moving averages, which is potentially a bearish signal, or it could just be a bounce off that like it did back here. The CCI 150 on the daily is no divergence showing on that one, so that's tracking in line with the price, which is what it normally does. And on the hourly, we have a bullish divergence. The CCI 400 is tricking down, but the CCI 150 is showing a bullish divergence versus lower lows on the price. And we expect to see a bit of a retrace to the upside in the short term. So just be mindful of that. Next, we're going to look at SPDR gold shares. And this is a similar story. We've got a somewhat bearish, or pretty much almost a double top on the weekly. I'll just mark that with a divergence with an indicator. You can see it's a bearish divergence there versus, now that's probably not a bearish divergence. Those highs should be higher, so probably not really a divergence in that case. So I'm going to delete that just to make it clearer. So no divergence there. We've got a somewhat bullish to sideways movement on the weekly, bullish on the daily, and there's no divergence yet on the daily as well. But on the hourly as well, you'll notice we've got a we did have a bearish divergence here. It broke down, hit our target, and it's actually fallen further since our last video, and the CCI 400 is still dropping off. On the Mult Mining chart, you can see there we've got a bearish outlook on the CCI 400. We did have a bullish divergence on the weekly. It's broken up, hit our target, indicated by that rectangle. So it's hit our target nicely there. On the daily, we've got a bullish movement on the CCI 400. We did have a bullish divergence here on the CCI 150 versus the price. It broke up and easily hit our target there. And on the hourly, we've got a bearish divergence here versus the price. Broke down, hit our target on our last video, and the CCI 400 is still showing a decline. So just be careful about going long. On the iShares Gold Trust, again, same sort of divergence showing up here, a bearish divergence on the 150, bullish to sideways movement on the CCI 400 on the weekly. On the daily, we've got a somewhat bullish to sideways movement as well. It's hit this resistance up here, so we might see it falling further back to the downside. There's a bearish divergence on the CCI 150 versus the price on the hourly. You can see there the CCI 400 is also breaking to the downside, so potentially more downside to come on the SPDR, or sorry, the IAU Gold Trust. Next we'll look at Barrick Gold. And Barrick Gold has got a somewhat bearish to neutral movement on the CCI 400. There's no divergence on the CCI 150 on the weekly. On the daily, it's a bullish movement. The CCI 150 is moving in line with the price. However, on the hourly, we've got a bearish divergence there versus the price, and it's actually broken down and it's hit that target area. The CCI 400 is still pretty much in a downturn, although notice it's hitting the moving average, so it possibly may bounce down from there, or if it breaks through there, we might see a bit of a retrace further to the upside. And lastly, let's look at Direction Daily Junior Gold Miners. And this one's got it's been stuck in that range for a number of weeks now. We've got a bullish movement on the CCI 400. There's no divergence. The CCI 400 on the daily is broken below its moving averages. There is no divergence on the daily. And on the hourly, we did have a bearish movement on the CCI 150 on the hourly versus the price. It broke down, hit our target. We've got further downside to the CCI 400 trend. So overall, we're looking pretty much a bearish outlook in gold in all those stocks. So if you got value out of the video, hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.